It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Cleveland Browns and the Jacksonville Jaguars. A weekend where 4 teams gets cut down to 2 here in the AFC. The divisional round contest is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Rip, 23. Here we go.
They give up the gut to Bigsby. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Hey, run!
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. Hey, 10.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, Lawrence. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Hey, go!
On the give, it's Bigsby. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
To the line they come, 2nd down.
11. Hey. Soga.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Go! Hey, Lion!
3rd and long for him here. And the last man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
11, hey, easy. Ralph.
On 4th down, here's Lawrence. completed over the middle. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Come on. Set.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hot 70. Warrior 70. Go.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Browns first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Ready.
Handoff now to Judkins. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Travis Hunter making that play. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Cougar 19. Let's go now. Pat the 60. Pat the 60. Hey, check that. Check out.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. There's the intensity we expected in playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Ready? 18, press all 80.
Sanders now on 3rd down. Going deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is in! But the Browns got this one back, so they will luckily hang on to possession. 4th down, and it'll be the native of County Wicklow in Ireland, Daniel Whelan, on to punt. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. Begins his return at the 16. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
At their own 22-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Red on the red. Here we go.
On play action now, Lawrence. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down.
Go. Here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. And it's going to be 2nd down.
I can promise you that is a throw. As a quarterback, when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off and take the other way.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Sends this to the end zone. He will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. Cam Little to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Cook to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Shutkins to begin the drive. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. And go play action for Sanders. Catch is made. That's North North Carolina. And no gain after the catch, but the gain's still out across midfield. They're to the 45. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
He's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. It's the Jaguars setting the pace so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. He pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
4 yards. That's another Browns 1st down.
Okay, ready?
10 at the 22-yard line.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Sanders going to look to throw. Blitz is there, and he goes down. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's 2nd down.
Trap 50, trap 50.
Now Sanders. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It would be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
3rd and long here for Sanders. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, go, go. Go, go. Hey, son.
On the play fake. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Once again here, 2nd and 10. Well, right side, caught by Thomas. And he's out of bounds, but But what a great play there, Brock. He's got him in the field goal range. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Lion. It's on. No street.
They'll run this with Bigsby. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Hey, here we go.
Lawrence looking to throw. Short pass brought in. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers. Know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Design quarterback run here. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Catch made left side by Laporta. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Hey, Soko, hot.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Little knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a three-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Fields this one at the 3. Jukes away from one. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Tap 60.
Play action, Sanders. Look at that power, deep left side. Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
At 2:01, he's going to take us inside the 2-minute warning.
Go!
From the gun, Judkins. All right, they bought him a little room. That run good for 6 on second down. So it'll be 3rd and 4, but not just yet. It's only 2 minutes to go in our first half. Hang with us. More football coming up from Everbank.
On the set.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Ready?
Another game to Judkins. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
On the ready.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Working out of the gun. Sanders. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Shotgun handoff here for Junkins. Still going past the 40. And finally stopped at the 34. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Browns first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Complete out to the right side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down. Handoff headed left. It's Judkins. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
At the Jaguars' 24-yard line.
Another one for Junkins. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So 4th down coming up. The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt the field goal. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards. Aubrey puts it through. And it'll knock this game up late in the 2nd quarter.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Let's go. Hey, tomato. Here we go.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. Finds his man over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
On red. 11.
From the shotgun, Lawrence escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
23. Go.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
30 left. Hey, easy. Route. Yeah, so goes. Hot.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Fred on red. Hey, Jim, 13 loose.
3rd and long for him here. He throws a bullet to the center of the... He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take the lead just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing here just before halftime. Chased out to his right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. Returning it from the 4. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Coming pistol, here's Junkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 17-yard line.
It's Sanders out of the pistol. Oh, running quick there. They bring him to the turf. Offense up to the line fast. He'll throw off the play fake. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
At their own 46-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey. Son, this is hot. Come on. Here we go, sir.
This is Bigsby. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 31. Going to the ground again on first. Bringing their full steam ahead, but we ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Lisa 24. Go, go. Hey, tomato. Done.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Hey, let's go. Hey, son.
Air it out on third. Completed over the middle. That's the first down, and he's still going. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars push their lead further to start the half. Little tacks on the extra points. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. On now is Cook to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Gravity Lions. No. Let go.
Judkins running between the tackles. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense to the line fast. Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. Caught, nice gain left side. He's out of bounds as there's a flag down. This one should be on the defender who jumped early. So they'll decline this and take the result. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. They'll run here following the penalty. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Offense in a hurry up here. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. They get 23 on that one. And that's a Browns first down. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Is made in close. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns shrinking the lead some in the third. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Browns chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion. Here we go.
Hand off here for Bigsby. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First down, and they go right back to it. all the way across midfield before he's brought down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space, like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and in what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
Now we give left side to Bigsby. That's a nice run in there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Hey, run! Son,
Allen trying this straight ahead. And starting some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, Kate, that's a quick hitter to the big guy, and that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Red on red. Hey, Ginger, touch!
That one's out and cut on the right side. Driving across the 15-yard line. You mix it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. On now is Cook to kick this away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Get it! Cook at 19, 18, Riley, 18, right, cut 19, cut 19.
To the air, Sanders. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20.
Let's get Cook at 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll go play action for Sanders. He's trying to go deep again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Working quickly here.
A gain of 18.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders finds him on the crossing route. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It's Browns football. Their season down to its final quarter if they can't erase this lead. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey. 60 vices, 60 vices. Buffalo 18. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready, ready.
Throwing now off the play action. Taking a shot deep here. That would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. And it sets up third down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Cowboy 80. 19 tight, 19 tight. 18, 5 in.
To the air on third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
60 Eagles, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Go street. Ready.
Desperation time here on fourth. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it. Thought they turned it over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in four-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
At the 44-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, run.
Again, it's Bigsby. He finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's third down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Third down, Lawrence to throw. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Denzel Ward makes the play. And he's into the end zone. Cleveland with a pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
They'll get another chance to knock the extra point through. Extra distance, no problem for him as his kick is good.
Makes the score. Jaguars 31. Browns 24.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
ready.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Think right. Hey, son.
Lawrence working from the gun. Throw left side, complete. Now he's past the 25. And they're going to have first and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal.
All right, let's go.
Shotgun handoff for Allen. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Well, the big guy gets him some positive yardage in close. It's not that the defense didn't expect run. I just don't think they expected him to be the one running it.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal.
On red. Son, it's hot.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game.
Hey. Ginger. Son. Here we go, son.
They give to Allen out of the shotgun. And they'll make their stop after a small push to the 5. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. Little knocks it through. Now hold on, everyone. There's a Browns player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
On now is Cook to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up to the 40-yard line.
When you get contributions like that and your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
On first down, here's Sanders. Bails out of the pocket quick. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, Kate, it looked to me like this one, he leaves the pocket, and this is where you're out in the schoolyard. Out on the playground, man, you're looking for your buddy to find that connection. Unfortunately, receiver QB, they could not find the completion that time.
Throwing again here, Sanders. He lofts it deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
From the red zone now. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And that makes it second and goal.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning.
Ready? Three. Mustang 19. Seven Pirates.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Browns down by 10.
Ready?
Big moments here in this divisional round game, Brock, as they line up for third and goal.
Hey, Panthers 60. Count to 60. Ready?
Now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now they're left with 4th and goal. Yeah, so a bit stubborn there, Brock. They just kept throwing for it after pass fell incomplete. Now they've got 4th and goal.
Yeah, and you and I both know what's going to happen when these old linemen run off the sidelines. Big fellas, they're not going to be too happy about not putting one run on the board.
Yes, sir. And we're going to stay at a 2-score game, Brock. That's incomplete on 4th and goal as they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go north the next time they get this shot?
Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
They're going to pass it here. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Browns have some new life in the 4th.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
All right, starting the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Pat. Ready.
Sanders going to look to throw. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Here he is to throw. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
That's good for a Browns.
Judkins. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, to tie this game in the 4th.
34. Browns 31.
So down inside the final minute, they're ready to try the onside kick. And the Jaguars recover the onside kick. That should all but clinch this victory for them.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
One's here, design keeper. So the Jaguars come away with a win in this one. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. And they're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another opponent with a conference title on the line. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jaguars as we bid farewell from Jacksonville. got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, all get